Are you in your third act of life? That's someone between 50 and 75 years of age, and feeling like you want to or maybe need to work a bit longer, but you don't want to do the same 9-to-5 grind? Maybe slip into something a bit more entrepreneurial? Let me give you some ideas that will inspire you to take action and start that Encore career that you've been considering. Let's get to work. I'm Paul Pichot with Worker, and I've been training professionals like yourself in career development skills for over 20 years. Now, if you're looking to start an Encore career, that's the career after your career, and you don't have time to watch this whole video, I've got a free Encore career roadmap that will show you how to get this thing going. The link for that free roadmap is right below this video in the show notes. I'll wait while you download it. Okay, for those of you that stuck around, let's talk about identifying what you really want to do in an Encore career. There are 4 types of Encores that we need to take a look at. The first type is what I call the work fulfillment Encore. If you retired today, would you feel like there was something left undone? Is there a work within you that you've never really fleshed out? Maybe a book you thought you'd write. Oprah's couch calling? Maybe a presentation that you thought would educate and motivate. Hello, TED Talk. Here's how you start this kind of Encore career. Fill in this blank for me. I always said I would blank. What's that thing you've always said you would do? We're talking about commitments that you've made to yourself. Now, if you fit into this type, hold on and I'll show you how to take action on that idea. But before we do, let's check out all the other 3 types to see if you fit into those situations. The second type of Encore career is the passion project. Now, there's a lot of teaching out there today saying, don't go for your passions. They're temporal, misleading, etc., etc. Well, they certainly can be, but let's not be so foolish as to throw them out completely. They were given to us for a reason. Passions are indicators of purpose. As a matter of fact, if you'd like to dig deeper into the connection between passion and purpose, here's a must-see video. Pause this video, open that one up in a new window, and save it for when we're done here. Now, let's get back to figuring out if we have a passion project brewing for our Encore career. Fill in this blank for me. I always wished I could blank. What is that dream you've always had? To develop and market a product? Open a retail shop of some type? Serve a community in some way? These are all passion projects. It's usually some fun idea that really gets your heart pumping. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, give me a thumbs up. The button is right below the video. And if you have a question, feel free to put that in the comments below. Or if you just find it helpful, write that as well. I'd love to hear from you. The third type of Encore is one that comes from deep within. It's the calling. What's the one thing that you just can't ignore, even though you may have tried to throughout your whole career? What's calling out to you? If you're unsure whether or not this one applies to you, try and fill in this blank. I always thought that I should blank. That should is a purpose-driven pursuit that resonates with the very core of your being. We're talking about soul-level Encores here. This is the kind of Encore that, if shunned, can lead to major regrets in your third act. So, warning, ignore it at your peril. The fourth type of Encore is motivated by the desire to stretch or challenge your current abilities. This is for folks who feel that they could have done something completely different from their career. These are people who feel that they have an untapped talent or maybe just want to experience taking up a new skill. Not sure if you fall into this category? Try to fill in this blank. I've always wanted to give blank a try. What is that new thing? Often it's something completely different from your current occupation. This happens more often than you think. I've talked to doctors who want to try stand-up comedy, engineers who want to open a retail shop, and moms who want to hang out their shingle as a life coach. It's all doable. Okay, so what's the next step? Here it is. Take action. You know, the reason we often get stuck is that we just don't take action. This reflective exercise that we just did is the easy part. And that's the problem. Ideas are a dime a dozen. It's execution that takes work. Our tendency is to reflect and think, these are nice thoughts, and we're stuck. Why? Because of inaction. That's often the sole reason for our stuckness. You've got to take action. We think we need inspiration first. Not true. If we wait for inspiration, we may be waiting forever. Inspiration's arrival is often unpredictable. But if we take action, we give inspiration the fertile soil it needs to bloom. So, what's the first actual step? Write it down. Written is real. Until you write something down, it's just a thought in your head. As soon as you write it down, you objectify it. Now it's words on a page, documented, addressable, critiquable. That's not really a word. It doesn't have to be perfect, complete, or exhaustive. Just write the basic idea for your Encore career down. We're not going to hold ourselves to this first draft. We're taking first steps here, not attempting to cement our future with some declaration of a lofty goal. That's positive psychology's territory. Let's not go there. The second step? Tell somebody. Anybody. Speak it out. When we move an idea from pure thought to written concept to spoken declaration, we ignite a process of creation, bringing that thing into the real, objectified world. You know, in one of the ancient wisdom texts, it says that God brought the known universe into being with just a word. It says, and he said, let there be light, and there was light. The very act of speaking our idea out makes it real to someone else. Now it's out there. It's not just an idea between you and a piece of paper. This is how ideas grow. Write it down, speak it out. Speaking it also brings a measure of accountability to the process. Now, someone else can call you on it the next time you're moaning about whether or not you're going to do something positive for your Encore. Write it down, speak it out. I hope you found this video helpful in figuring out how you're going to work into your third act and beyond. Remember, there's a free download for you right below this video. It's the Encore Career Roadmap. This 7-step process will help you take further action. Now, if you're looking for more ideas on how to execute an Encore, check out this playlist here. These 3 videos form sort of a short course for you on the subject. And if you're still not really sure of what it is you want to do for an Encore, check out this video here on finding meaningful work. I'm Paul Pashot with Whole Worker. Thanks for watching.